Okay, Lolli the Kitchen Witch is back. We've got our sourdough that has been sitting in the oven with the light on for the last 4 or so hours. I'm going to go ahead and wet my hands. It didn't puff up as much as I wanted it to, but it's going to be okay. See, it's still puffy and it bounces back. If you push on it and it's coming back, it's good. Okay, so wet my hands so I can get this out. We are going to put it on a lightly floured surface because we're going to play with it for a minute. So we're going to lightly flour my counter here. Doesn't have to be a lot. We just don't want it sticking to the counter. I'm going to leave a little bit on my spoon because I'm going to sprinkle it. Okay, and remember, I'm going to take my dough and I'm going to make 2 loaves. So I'm going to separate it at this point because later I don't want to really mess with it. It'll be ready to bake in the morning. Okay, so it's still a little sticky, not bad. I'm going to put a little flour on it, flip it over. See, it's beautiful, or it's going to be. Okay, so I'm going to flatten it out a little bit. I'm going to take like it's a square and I'm going to pull in the corners and I'm going to pinch them together. And I'm going to sprinkle it a little bit. I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to start making it into a ball now. So I want it in a ball shape. And I'm going to push it away from me and pull towards me as I compact it more into a ball. I'm going to flip it over again. Put a little more flour. I'm going to, see, it's kind of funny looking on this side where I pinched it together. That's okay, because we're not really going to see that side. But I'm going to compact this closer into a ball. And I think I'm going to go ahead and just cut it right now. I flipped it back over. I'm still playing with it, pushing it away, pulling it close to me, making it look like a ball. But we're going to cut it and do that with, this is my little handy dandy bread cutter. It's also a scraper and it has a ruler. So we're going to cut that in half because we're making 2 loaves out of this, because that way I can share with someone, because we know that there's people hurting and we need to be helping out our neighbors and our friends, the people at church, the people at your gym. If you can't find anybody that needs help or nobody that's close to you needs help, you can always contact a church or a senior citizen center or a homeless shelter or even like teachers at the school, because you never know. There could be a single mom that's struggling to put food on the table, or dad, doesn't have to be a mom, a single parent, a grandparent raising their grandkids. You never know. Okay, so I've got 2 little loaves here now. See, 2 little round loaves. Now, these are called proofing baskets. You don't have to use this. You can use just a regular bowl. We're going to put a little flour in it because we don't want it sticking. I have 2 of them, since I'm doing 2. Okay, we're going to put these in our proofing baskets. You know what? I should have turned it over. We're going to put the pretty side down. Okay, pretty side down. This one too. Okay, so I have my bread in the proofing baskets. I'm going to cover them with plastic wrap and I'm going to put them in the refrigerator. 12 to 36 hours. That's when you can cook it. It's going to be cooked at 500 degrees. I'm going to cook it in a cast iron Dutch oven. You could use any kind of Dutch oven. Doesn't have to be cast iron. But you could also cook it in a baking pan if you need to. But it's going to have to be oven safe to 500 degrees because that's how hot it's going to be when we cook these. Okay. So we got our bread right there. We're going to wrap them with plastic wrap, and then we're gonna put them in the refrigerator until in the morning. And in the morning, I'll come back. I'll turn on my handy dandy little camera, show you how to get them ready for the oven, and then we'll bake them. And I will see you in the morning. Have a